Let's bring in our investigative reporter, Olivia Rubin, along with criminal defense attorney and former prosecutor Bernarda Villalona. Olivia, let's talk about what we will be looking out for as we approach this 2:15 deadline. It looks like we are about, 13 minutes or so away.
13 is correct, Kira, and it also coincides with when court is supposed to resume after the lunch break. So clearly, when Judge Merchan gave his order in the morning and he gave that deadline of 2:15, he said, hey, we're going to get through the morning session, and then when we go into that lunch break, you guys better take those posts down. So teams are looking through those feeds right now to see if the posts have come down. And then remember, he also faces the next deadline, which is to put up the $9,000. And once he does both of those things, that is going to resolve the first set of 10 gag order violations that prosecutors were alleging. The judge found him in contempt for 9. And then looking forward to Thursday, he is facing another potential 4 contempt violations and $4,000 more. And then moving on from that, even, Kira, because yes, it is still going. The judge has threatened that if it comes up again, if there are more willful violations, Donald Trump, instead of facing a financial penalty, could soon be looking at a potential penalty of jail.
So, Bernarda, I don't know if we're going to ever really see Trump in cuffs going to jail. I don't know. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't know, but let's be clear. For Judge Merchan to have put that in his order, he's going to have to back that up. So he gave Donald Trump a warning. So by him putting it in that order, I wonder whether Donald Trump is going to call his bluff, but it's definitely a possibility. The arrangement will have to be made of what to do with Secret Service, because as you know, Donald Trump is entitled to Secret Service for the rest of his life. So what do we do with Secret Service? Are they also going to be doing time with Donald Trump?
And Olivia, we are now learning that Donald Trump has actually deleted the social media post that the judge said violated that gag order. So how does that sort of change the dynamic here?
Well, just in the nick of time, 2:03 in the post, ABC News can report, are starting to come down just ahead of that 2:15 deadline. So once they are all down, that would mean that Donald Trump would be in compliance with that order. And then the question remains to be, seen, does he remain in compliance with the gag order that he cannot talk about specifically witnesses in the case? And those are most of what the posts at issue are, Kira. They are posts that discuss the witnesses in the case, and that is what he is not allowed to be doing. And Donald Trump has defended himself, saying that, he was just merely responding in some cases to attacks against him. And the judge did take note of that in the order, saying it is meant to be a shield for witnesses, not a sword for people such as Michael Cohen and Stormy Daniels. But he noted that as they are continuing, those witnesses, to make public comments on their own about Donald Trump, there is the potential that he could modify that gag order moving forward, saying maybe they don't need the protection at all. So some really interesting dynamics going on with that gag order, Kira.
Okay, stay tuned. Olivia, Bernarda, thank you both.